Somali government forces conducted a large-scale operation early Monday morning, demolishing homes in the Bula Wikio neighborhood of Mogadishu's Hamar Jabab district, citing the land as a public property. The move has drawn sharp criticism from residents, advocacy groups, and observers, spotlighting ongoing tensions over land governance in Somalia. Residents woke up on Monday to an unannounced operation by the government forces, accompanied by bulldozers to demolish their homes in the neighborhood. The Somali government has reportedly issued prior warnings to the residents instructing them to vacate the area, which it claims is public land designated for development projects. However, many residents refused to comply, citing a lack of alternative housing options. The resistance led to a forceful eviction and demolition witnessed today. Government security forces have reportedly cordoned off all access points to the neighborhood early in the morning, deploying a sizable number of police officers to oversee the operation. Bulldozers were seen tearing through residential structures as distraught residents watched helplessly. The demolition of Bule Wikio is part of the government campaign to reclaim public land that has been occupied informally by civilians. The neighborhood is emblematic of wider challenges in Mogadishu, where rapid urbanization and rising demand for real estates have intensified disputes. Authorities have justified these actions by stating that the land is urgently needed for projects to serve national interest. The Somali government has faced mounting pressure to address land disputes that have plagued the country for decades. Somalia's land governance system remains fragmented, with overlapping claims under statutory. This legal pluralism often leads to conflicting resolutions, leaving vulnerable populations without recourse. Critics have accused the government of selling some of the reclaimed land to private business interests. These allegations have sparked outrage among the affected communities and fueled broader concerns over transparency in public land management. Human rights organizations have also raised concerns about transparency, alleging that the reclaimed land is sometimes sold to private investors. Earlier this month, the Somali National Women's Organization issued a 24-hour ultimatum on Thursday to the Ministry of Women and Human Rights Development, demanding the return of the Women's House in Mogadishu. The organization accuses Minister Bashir Gobe of improperly seizing the historic property, igniting a broader debate about the government's commitment to women's rights. As of this report, the Somali government and its security agencies have not issued an official statement regarding the operation in Bule Wikio.